All right, students, welcome back after the break. Let's go ahead. Everyone over here now, listen. Tell me one thing. Is goods and service ka definition clear to all of you? Can we go ahead? Anyone, any doubt with goods and service ka definition? Now listen. Goods and service. Just because there is something which is goods and service, GST can't be charged. Goods and service has to be supplied. And here we come to the next page, the next item, which is supply. Everyone, please come to supply. Everyone, listen. Whenever goods or service, so first of all, there has to be something which is goods, or either it should be good or it should be goods or service. Whenever it is supplied, supply is the crime which you do. Supply is the crime which you do, then GST gets charged. See, if something is hero is everyone here now. If something is goods or service, will GST come? No. Goods and service ke saath, you have to do something. You have to do something with the goods and service. That something is called supply. Are we clear, everyone? And here we are going to learn. So supply is which event, everyone? The taxable event, because of which GST gets charged. So people, whenever goods and service will be supplied, GST will get imposed. And here we are in the chapter of supply now. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now listen. Whenever goods or service will be supplied, GST will get levied, imposed, right? Now, will you collect GST and pay GST? Now what will you do? Once GST gets imposed, so mobile, I sold, GST got charged on the mobile. Will I collect GST and pay GST to the government now? Yes or no? But it has to be collected and paid only if I am registered. If I am not registered, even if I supply, I will collect or I will not collect? People, will I collect GST and pay GST, or I will not collect only? I will not collect. Is my point clear to all? See, for an example, I'll tell you again. There's one guy on the roadside, he's selling socks. Are socks goods? Is he selling it? Supplied? Does GST get imposed on the socks? Yes. GST gets imposed. But will he collect? Will he pay? Why? Because he's not a registered people. So can you tell me what is the most important thing, everyone? Supply is that taxable event. Supply is the taxable. It is that event which happens, and when it happens, the GST gets imposed. Is my point clear to all? Everyone over here now. So we are now going to talk about supply. Listen. When you learn supply, no, there are a lot of things which have been included in supply. There are a lot of things which have been included in supply. They have told section number 7 tells you the scope of supply. What are the things you do? Then you will fall in the definition of supply. So section number 7, when you see over here, section number 7 has section number 7.1. Section number 7.1 says what are the things which are included. Then we have section number 7.1a. Section number 7.1a. If something is supply over here, people, whether it will be supply of goods or you will call it supply of service, that is told by 7.1a. For an example, I'll tell you. I am a restaurant. Restaurant is selling food. Is food supplied? Will GST come? Yes. But restaurant, when it is selling food, is selling food supply of goods or supply of service? So whether you will charge GST at the rate of supply of goods or supply of service is the confusion. For an example, you went to a self-service restaurant. 1% service, 99% is food only. You went to 5-star, 1% food, 99% is service. Whether the GST rate should be applicable of goods or service, rate is different. And hence, 71A clarifies whether something will be supply of goods or supply of. For an example, if you see restaurant, it is always a supply of. Whether self-service, whether 5-star, it will always be a supply of. What rate will apply? Goods ka rate or service ka rate? So that clarification is given by section number 7.1. Then we have section number 7.2, that even if you do something, even if you doing something is supply, doing an activity is a supply. But government told, if I don't want GST, I will write it under section number 7.2 and it will be out of the definition of supply. My question, everyone, listen. Whenever something is not falling in the definition of goods and service, what is not falling? Is money and securities out? Okay. Other than that, everything is goods and service. Either goods or service, correct? Then it will fall in the definition of supply. But sometime when government wants to exclude something from supply definition also, government writes in under section number 7. Are we clear, everyone? And that is section number 7.2 over here, which says what are the things which are. But first I want to start with section number 7.1, which says what are the things which are included in the definition of supply. Can I go ahead, everyone? Everyone over here now, listen. Section number 7.1 says what are the things which are included. First of all, I want to tell you, what do you mean by supply? Supply means the taxable event. The event which happens because of which GST will get charged. Is my point clear? Now, I want to start with section number 7.1. 7.1 has A, B. Sir, why AA? Added later. After, in between A and B, AA got inserted. Can I go ahead, everyone? Then, section number 7.1, C. So, can you tell me section number 7.1 has what, everyone? A, B, C. People, listen carefully now. Section number 7.1A says, all people, what are the things that will be included in supply? They are telling. They are telling what are the things that will be included in. It says, all forms of supply of goods, services, or both. All forms of supply. Whether you call it such as, whether you call it sale, sir, I sold. Is it included in supply? Yes. Whether you call it, sir, I just transferred. Whether it is included in supply? Yes. Whether you call it barter, whether you call it exchange, lease, rental, license, disposal, whether it is made or agreed to be made for a, and it should be in the course or furtherance of. People, what did you understand by this? Listen. They are telling to be included in supply, there are 3 things which are important. Number 1, it should be a form of supply. Like, you should have done a sale, transfer, barter, exchange, lease, rental, license, disposal. Any kind of activity you should have done. First of all, it should be a form, means an activity. Sale ka activity, transferred, you should have done a. Secondly, it should be done for a. Thirdly, it should be done in the course of. Then only it will be a supply. Chalo, I'll go ahead and ask you one question. People, 1 minute. I will draw one example and then we'll understand. Slowly we'll understand one by one. I'll give you one example of sale. Okay? Supposingly, this is Audi. Audi ka showroom is there. What does Audi sell, everyone? Car. Okay? For an example, madam, your name? Muskan. Okay. This is Muskan. Okay. This is Muskan over here. Okay? Wait, I will draw. This is Muskan. Okay, everyone, now listen. Audi sold. Everyone here. You have to identify whether supply or not supply. Okay, everyone? Audi sold a car to Muskan and Muskan paid 50 lakh rupees. People, now we have to identify whether this transaction is a supply or not a supply from the definition. Definition says, first of all, okay, number one, is car goods or service, first of all. Done, everyone. Secondly, we have to see whether it is falling in the definition of supply. Says it should be a form, mean it should be an activity. Form means it should be a activity. It should be for a, and it should be in the course of. Okay, number one. When Audi sold a car, is it an activity? What activity? Done, everyone. Is there a consideration which Audi is getting? How much? Okay. Is it Audi's business to sell car? Yes. And if all the three are yes, it is falling in the definition of. If it is falling in the definition of supply, then when Audi is selling, will GST get charged? Will GST be imposed? If GST is imposed, when Audi is collecting 50 lakh, it should also collect what? GST, and it should pay the GST to the. Anyone, any doubt till here? Can we go ahead, everyone? Chalo, I will go ahead and give you the next example. Is first example clear to all of you? See, now I want you to read it again. It should be a form of supply. It should be a form, and it should be an activity. Made, whether you have done it or agreed to be made, means you came to my class. Okay. We sold you, we gave you the class. Over. We took money and we told after 2 months class will start. Agreed to be made. Whether I do it immediately or I agree to do it, both are included in supply. Then it should be for a, and it should be my. So I'll give you one more example. Everyone over here now. Sir, your name? Manoj. This is Manoj. Okay, this is Manoj. Okay, everyone over here now. Manoj is over here. This is, who is this? This is Manoj ka friend. Okay. Okay. Everyone, only for classroom purpose. Manoj ka friend. Hey, Muskan is Manoj ka friend. Okay, na? Now what happened? Manoj, people, 1 minute. Manoj sold his mobile phone to Muskan. He sold his mobile phone. Okay, everyone? Muskan told, take 1000 rupees. She gave 1000 rupees. 1 minute. Is this sale done by Manoj supply, not supply? Why not supply? 1 minute. Is mobile goods or service? Goods. Secondly, it should fall in the definition of supply. Says it should be a form. Is it a form? What kind of an activity? It should be for a consideration. Is there a consideration? Is it Manoj ka business to sell mobile phone? If it is not your business, then it will not be a. If it is not a supply, will GST get charged on this transaction? No. That is why when you sell phone to your friend, you don't charge GST. GST does not get imposed. Okay, I'll ask you the next question. Okay, what if here Manoj is a seller of mobile? In this case, what will happen? Why supply? Because it's in the course of. Will GST get charged? 1 minute, I have to delete this, no? Will GST get charged? If GST gets imposed, what will Manoj do now? Manoj will collect GST and pay GST to the government, provided Manoj is a registered person. Can I go ahead, everyone? If Manoj is not registered, then no GST. But GST will get imposed. But he will not collect anything. He will not pay anything. Is my point clear? If he is not a registered, is my point clear to all? Chalo, I'll ask you the next question. Simple example. People, GST is very, very practical. You tell me one thing. This shopkeeper uncle is there. This uncle is selling what? Masala dosa. Are yes or no? Okay. I love drawing. I will draw. This is the shopkeeper uncle. No, no. Okay. अरे little hairs are there. Little hairs are less. ठीक है, this shopkeeper uncle. हाँ, you have seen this uncle? Don't tell him I drew. ठीक है. Now listen. This uncle is there. He sells masala dosa. On the front only he'll keep all the masala dosa, everything, so that when you see only, I want this also. I want this also. ठीक है. Now listen. Who will go? Madam, your name? This is Rashmika. Rashmika went to the shop to eat. ठीक है. Uncle sold one masala dosa. ठीक है. Not masala, masala dosa. He paid 50 rupees. My question is whether this activity of uncle is a supply or not supply. 1 minute. Masala dosa is restaurant. Restaurant, as of now, you already know, it's a service. ठीक है. Okay. Still, it's selling masala dosa is a service. Do you guys agree? Restaurant is a service. Is it supply? How? It's a sale. Is there a consideration? Is it uncle's business to sell masala dosa? Is it supply? When uncle, will GST get imposed? On this transaction, will GST come? Yes. So uncle is collecting 50 rupees. Will uncle collect GST? If uncle is not registered person, unregistered person, then? If he is registered person, then he will collect and he will pay. So it means the shopkeeper who is there, when you go and eat, every day he is giving you supply. So you know already GST. Give me one more example. So think and tell me one more example of supply in your life. Movie ticket. Okay. The movie theater wala. Well, first of all, he sells you the ticket. Are yes or no? Sale. Is it for a consideration? Is it his business? So when he's collecting the ticket ka money from you, will he collect GST? Will he pay GST? Yes. Chalo, next example give me. You have to think. I want my kids to think. You have to think. Gold. Okay. Chalo, I'll give you gold ka example. Gold. Sir, what are you drawing? Arey Baba, you see now. Sir, who is this? Arey, this is Money Bhai. Ear also gold. Neck also gold. He is a goldsmith. Okay, everyone. Lipstick also is put gold. Done. ठीक है. Hairs also gold. ठीक. Supposingly, who will go? Madam, your name? हाँ. Anu. ठीक है. This is Anu over here. ठीक है. This is Anu. ठीक है, everyone. Anu went to Money Bhai and she told, I want chain, gold chain. ठीक है. Money Bhai told, okay, madam, we will give you gold chain. Anu went ahead and paid 50,000 rupees. My question over here, when he sold the gold chain to her, is it supply, not supply? 1 minute. Is gold chain goods? Okay. Is it supply? 1 minute. 3 things should be there. Activity, sale. Is it for a consideration? What is he getting in return? What do you mean by consideration? Anything taken in return. Whether I take cash from you, whether I take your item, anything I take from you, it is called consideration. Is it his business? So is it supply? Will GST get imposed on this transaction? On this transaction, will GST get imposed? Will he collect GST? Yes or no? Will he pay GST to the government? Only if he is registered? Please tell me, are we clear with this? Chalo, I'll go ahead and give you next example. Ready, everyone? We'll go ahead and take one example. Supposingly, madam, your name? Harshita. ठीक है. Harshita is wearing a gold chain. ठीक है. Now listen. Harshita went to, our Money Bhai who is there. We'll pick him from here. ठीक है. Harshita went to Money Bhai and told, Money Bhai, I need money. ठीक है. I will do one thing. I will give you my gold chain. ठीक है. Money Bhai told madam, when you bought it was 50, now I'll give 30 only. She sold the chain back to him. My question over here, when you sold the chain and you received 30,000, is it supply, not supply? Why? Is it goods? Is it supply? 1 minute. Is it an activity? What activity? Is it for a consideration? Is it her business to sell gold chain and take money? And hence it is not. So will she collect GST? Will she pay GST? People, my question to all of you, is this first point clear? 1 minute. All forms of supply, any activity made or agreed to be made for a, in the course or furtherance of, I will talk more about it. Can we move to the next example? Are you guys getting clarity on this? Chalo, we'll give you next example. Everyone over here now. People, sale you understood, right? Transfer I am not explaining now. It will come after some time. I'll talk about barter. Chalo, let's understand barter. What do you mean by barter, everyone? What do you mean by barter? Exchange of goods for goods. I'll give you one example. I gave you goods. I gave you mobile phone. You gave me something else. I gave you service. You gave me service. I gave you goods. You gave me goods. I gave you goods. You gave me service. I gave you service. You gave me goods. Anything can happen. It's always a barter means when money is not involved. Can I go ahead, everyone? Chalo, I'll give you one example. Who is this? You tell me, okay? You see, huh? अरे this is me. हाँ ठीक है. You guys know. After some time you will understand. ठीक है. Now listen. Supposingly, sir, your name? Dinakar, this Dinakar, ठीक है. Dinakar, stay still. हाँ, this is Dinakar. This is Ramesh sir. This is Dinakar. ठीक है, everyone. Dinakar told me, sir, I want class. I told, okay, I will give you class. I gave him classes. ठीक है. Dinakar told, sir, no money. What to do? Okay, tell me one thing. If you would have given me money, he is giving off class by me to him. If you would have given me money, it would have been what? Sale for a consideration in the course of my business. Supply, not supply. Now what happened? No, Dinakar gave me. Dinakar told, sir, no money. I will do one thing. I will give me my chain. ठीक है? He gave me his chain. Gold chain he gave me. ठीक है? Now, when I give him the class, is my activity supply, not supply? 1 minute. He is giving off class goods or service? Service. Is it supply? How? 1 minute. It's a barter activity. Is it for a consideration? What is a consideration? Chain. Anything in return is a consideration. Next. Is it my business to give classes? So people, is it supply? Will GST get imposed on the transaction? When GST got imposed, when I'm taking the chain from him, I should also take. And I should pay GST to the government only, but if I am registered. Is my point clear to all? My question is, we are not dealing about all these things. I am dealing whether it is supply, not supply. Is my activity supply? Is my point clear? Sure, everyone? ठीक है? Can I go ahead, everyone? Everyone over here now. Sale done, barter done. What is exchange? Okay. Exchange offers. What is exchange offer? Chalo. This is uncle over here. Uncle sells mobile phone. ठीक है? Who will go to buy mobile phone? Swarup. ठीक है? Wait, Swarup, stay still. During drawing, no disturbance. ठीक है? Everyone, this is Swarup. Swarup went to uncle and told uncle, uncle, I want mobile phone. But uncle, I will give you my old mobile phone and some money also I will give you. So uncle told, okay, take new mobile phone, gave old mobile phone. People listen. If he does not pay any money, then story is barter. But he gave little money also. Then story is what? Exchange. Is my point clear? Exchange में what happens? You take new thing, give old thing plus some money. Is my point clear? Barter में there is no money. Now listen. My question: the activity of giving mobile phone by uncle, is it supply or not supply? 1 minute. Mobile is what? Goods. Is it supply? How? Activity. What activity it is? Exchange. Is it for a consideration? What is the consideration? All mobile plus money. Is it uncle's business to sell mobile phone or do exchange of mobile phone? Yes or no? Is it supply? If supply, GST will get imposed. Will uncle collect GST? Will uncle pay GST? Yes, only if uncle is a. My question is it supply, not supply? Tell me one thing. Do you guys see these transactions happening every day in front of you? Yes? Now you have to start applying practically. Okay, everyone? Can I go ahead? Chalo, next. People, is sale done, barter done, exchange done? Lease, rental, we'll understand. See, lease and rental, there is no big difference. Rental is generally for a period up to 12 months. For an example, you take a house on rent, it is generally 11 months ka contract because it comes under rental. When lease is there, lease is generally for longer period. Lease is generally for longer period. More than 1 year ka term, it is always called whatever, it is rental only. But the word used is what? Lease. So I'll give you one example. Whose example will take? Sir, your name? Prithvi. This is Prithvi over here. Okay? And Prithvi is in love. Okay. We'll draw Prithvi's girlfriend also. Sir, why is she so small? Arey, she is small, so what? We'll put heels wala chappal. Ding. Arey, chappal, heels wala chappal, baba. So now she has become tall. Done. Everyone, this is Prithvi and Prithvi's girlfriend. Okay. Prithvi's girlfriend told, hey Prithvi, let's go out. Okay. So Prithvi went to Zoom car. Zoom car, you know Zoom car? Zoom car, Zoom car. Arey, no car. So what? Rental car. Okay. Zoom car gave him a car on rent. He went ahead and paid 5,000 rupees for the day. Per day rent is how much? Okay. Everyone over here now, listen. Can we go ahead? Now, car was given on rent. Car given on rent by Zoom car, is it supply, not supply? How? 1 minute. Giving car on rent is goods or service? Hey, what happened? What happened? Okay. Nice, come. Everyone here, it's a service. Is it supply? 1 minute. What activity? Rental. Is it for a consideration? Yes. Is it Zoom car ka business? Is it supply? Will Zoom car charge you GST? Yes. They will collect GST from you and they will pay GST to the. But GST will be paid only if they are registered person. It's okay, everyone? That we are not bothered now. But are you clear with this? Can I go ahead? Okay. Baba, rentals can also come for giving your house on rent. Correct? It can be a day rental, it can be monthly rental, it can be 11 months, 10 months current, 6 months ka rental. But rental is a term which is used for generally less than 12 months. Can I go ahead, everyone? Chalo, I'll give you longer lease ka example. People, is this clear to all rental? You tell me what is it. Okay, everyone, I will draw. Ready? Let's see who recognizes what I'm drawing. Hey, wait. You will get only one chance. Bullock cart. JCB, yes, very good, very good, very good. Okay, now listen. You know you understood no JCB. I wrote also so that you don't get confused. This one we can put it little down. You know the company JCB which is there, the company JCB, they rent out JCBs on, they don't rent out, they give it on lease for real estate companies. They tell a real estate company, you want the JCB on lease, we will give it on lease for 5 years to you. Big companies don't buy JCB machine, they take it on lease. The real estate companies who make buildings and all, they take it on lease from the company. And they pay every year, the company go whatever is the rental amount which is there, lease rental. That's called lease rental. Okay, everyone? Basically, I'll say consideration. Okay, everyone? My question over here, when JCB company is giving the JCBs on lease, is it supply or not supply? How? Is it goods or service? Is it supply? 1 minute. Activity. Consideration. Business. Is it what activity is this? Is it for a consideration? What is the consideration? Whatever, 10,000 for an example per annum. Is it business? Is it supply? Will GST get charged on the transaction? It means JCB company should collect GST and pay GST to the anyone. Any doubt till here? People, my question to you, is sale clear? Is barter clear? Is exchange clear? Is lease and rental clear? So I'll give you license ka example. You know Microsoft, everyone, Microsoft. What is, okay, for an example, we'll go ahead and say, who is this? Why should boys have all the fun? Madam, your name? This is Chinmay. Okay. Chinmay madam is a software developer. Okay. Now, she wants a software. So she went to Microsoft online and she told, I want a software. Microsoft gave her the license for 1 year. How many year? 1 year ka license was given. Software ka license is given, right? And she paid 10,000 rupees per annum ke liye license fees. My question, is this activity of Microsoft supply? How? Is giving license is goods or service? Is it supply? How? What activity it is? Is it for a? Yes. Is it in the course of business? Supply, not supply? Will GST get imposed? That's it, everyone. When GST gets imposed, if Microsoft is a registered person, what they should do? Is my point clear to all? Can I go ahead, everyone? Chalo. Everyone over here now. My question to you. Sometimes what happens now, Microsoft and all, they give online free software also. Correct? What is the free software? You can download and for an example, VLC media player. It's a software. They give you the license free, saying, sir, you can use it for 1 year without any consideration. They give it to you. My question is this activity supply, not supply? No consideration, then no, not a supply, no GST. All the 3 things has to be there. Number 1, it has to be an activity. Number 2, it should be for a. Number 3, it should be your business. Can I go ahead, everyone? I'll ask you the next one if everyone is clear till here. Clear? So I will drop. Okay, you tell me what is it. First time, no, you might take little time to recognize. Okay. Ready, everyone? Okay. Garbage man. Very good, very good, very good. Yes. This is the garbage boy. Yes. We'll clap for him. Very good, very good. Your name? Srinidhi. Baba, Srinidhi is my very good friend now. Yes. Srinidhi is recognizing my drawing very well. This is Srinidhi. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Garbage boy. Only for classroom purpose. Okay, everyone. Now, listen. What happened? Srinidhi came to our institute. We are a coaching institute. Not to study, Baba. He told, sir, do you have any garbage which is there? I told, yes. Old newspapers are lying. Some benches students have broken. Some fans are not working, useless fan. Some ACs are lying. All these are useless item for me. So what will I do with all the useless item? I will dispose them. So I will dispose all the useless item. Disposed waste. He paid me 1000 rupees. Everyone listen carefully. When I dispose the waste which belongs to my institute, like old ACs were there, old chair tables were there, is it supply, not supply? 1 minute. 1 minute. It has to be a disposal. Is it done by me? Is it for a consideration? It need not be your business. It can be in the course of your business. In the course. Course means what? During the carrying out of your business. My business is to give classes to you. Is it supply, not supply? Why? It's a sale. For a consideration, it's my business to give classes. But in the course of my business, you know what we do? We sell ID cards also and take 100 rupees for an example. That's not our main business, ancillary. You know what we do? We also sell the garbage of our institute. That's not my business, but it's in the course of my business. The word used in supply is not business. It says it should be in the course of your business. Are we clear? Or it can be for the furtherance. What do you mean by furtherance? Promotion, advancement. What do you mean by promotion or advancement? For growing my business, if I do any activity, might be that activity is not my business activity, but to grow my business, I am doing something. That will also come in supply. Are we all clear till here? I will go ahead and tell you one example over here first for this. Is this clear? Tell me one thing. Is disposing waste an activity? What kind of an activity? Disposal. Is it for a consideration? Is it my business? Course of my business. Will it be a supply? Yes. And sir, you should, if GST will get imposed. It means when I'm collecting this 1000 rupees, I should collect GST and I should pay GST to the. Is my point clear to all? Little hard to digest? Yes. Business need not be your main business activity. Anything ancillary is in the course of your business. Tell me one thing. We teach you guys, right? Is it supply? How? It's an activity for a consideration. It is our business. Do you guys agree? Tell no. The projector, we thought we will sell and buy a new one. We sold the projector. Sale. Is it for a consideration? Is it my business or in the course of my business? So will it be supply, not supply? Is my point clear to all? It will be a supply. Chalo, I'll give you one more example. See, everyone listen. Sale, 1 minute. The projector I sold. Then what is the difference between sale and disposal? Generally, disposal is the term which is used for what? Useless waste item. But sale is an item which is used for what? Useful thing, which are not useless yet. Can I go ahead, everyone? Chalo, this television which is there, no? We thought for all the students to see, we'll buy bigger television. This old TV, I will sell it off. Is it useless or still useful? One waste fellow was there, not waste fellow, waste garbage collection boy. I sold him. He gave me 1000 rupees. My question is it supply, not supply? How? Sale for a consideration. The course of my business. Is my point clear to all? People, I want you to read this. Okay, not reading and all. Wait, I'll ask some question. I have done some example. so that we all can learn. Everyone ready? Chalo. If you clear this, then I will understand you understood and we'll close it. 1 minute. I sold the jewelry to Shweta. Shweta paid me 1 lakh. I am a jeweler. Is it supply, not supply? 1 minute. It's an activity for a. Is it my business? Is it supply? Will GST get imposed? Over story. Next. Homemaker sold jewelry to a jeweler. Activity for a consideration. Business, non business. And hence, will it be a supply, not supply? Will GST get imposed? Are we all clear? Chalo, we'll move to the next one. Everyone here now. Shopkeeper is there. Sold a laptop. Jeweler is there. Think. Jeweler gave ring in return. 1 minute. Barter. Okay, 1 minute. When you sell a laptop, is it a sale? No, it's a barter. You gave laptop and took ring? No. Barter for a. Is it your business? Will it be a supply? Over. Will you charge GST? It means you will collect GST and pay GST. Okay, we'll talk from jeweler point of view. Let's talk from the other point of view also. People, we'll talk from other point of view. Jeweler gave a ring. Is ring goods? Is it supply? 1 minute, let's see. Is it barter? And from jeweler's point of view, we are saying, from his point of view also, it's a barter. Is he returning? Is he getting something in return? What is the consideration? Laptop. Is it his business? Yes. He is selling ring. Baba, you might say, sir, selling ring is his business, but it is in the course of his business. He gave the ring and took what? So is it in the course of his business? Supply. Will GST come on this transaction also? It means I should also collect GST and pay. He should also collect GST and pay. Can I go ahead, everyone? People, can you tell me this example? Ramesh sir, who drew this? Ramesh sir here. Okay. No, this is not looking like me. Wait. Now tell me. Weird. Okay. Done, Baba, done. Enough. Now tell me one thing. I gave GST classes. You gave me your watch in return. Student gave me the watch. Is it supply, not supply? Is it a sale? No. It's a barter. For a. Is it my business? Supply. Will GST I'll charge you? Okay. I will charge you GST and I'll give GST to the government. Now my question. You gave me the watch. From your angle, is it a supply? Why? 1 minute. When you give me the watch, giving of watch is what? Supply. 1 minute. You gave me the watch and took class. Is it a barter? Is it for a consideration? You gave watch. What did you get in return? Classes. Is it your business to give watch and take classes? It's not your business. And from your angle, it is not a. So will you collect GST and pay GST? But will I have to collect? Did you guys understand this? Yes. That is why they have included the word in the course or furtherance. When you are going in and talking about furtherance, the word furtherance which is used is basically for advancement, promotion of your business. If I do anything to promote my business, then it is called advancement. I am regularly taking classes. That is what? Normal. In the course of my business. Done. You understood? Doubt? No doubt. Can I go ahead? Are we all clear till here? Chalo. I'll give you the next example. Ready, everyone? This all you know already. This I have already done with you guys. Tell Baba, tell quickly, okay? Car showroom, new car. Take an old car. People, now I am doing from both angles. Okay, ready? It's a, is it for a consideration? Is it their business? Is it supply? Over story. Can I go ahead, everyone? Chalo, theek hai. Naveen gave old car. Can we see from Naveen's angle also? I am giving my old car. Old car. Exchange. Is it for a consideration? I gave old car. What am I getting in return? Tell no. Is it my business to give old car and take new car? And hence, from my angle, it is not a. Hence, will I charge GST and collect GST? But car showroom wala, are you guys able to understand? Okay, I gave 10 lakh rupees also. Giving 10 lakh rupees, money, honey, money, neither goods nor. So, will you check supply or will not check only? It is not goods also, it is not. Please see this and tell me if you are clear, only then we go ahead. Now I am teaching from both angle. You think, I gave you classes, is it supply? You gave me 10,000 rupees, is it supply, not supply? Why not supply? Money is neither goods nor. Can I go ahead, everyone? Chalo, I'll move to the next example. People, this you already understood. You remember? This time, why should boys have all the fun? Who is this? Madam, your name? This is Susma. Susma is in love. Okay? And this is Susma ka boyfriend. No. Okay? Only for classroom purpose. Okay? No, I am making him small so that we don't focus on him. The main focus is Susma now. Okay? Then, Zoom car gave a car on rent. Is it supply? Rental for a consideration in the course of supply. Over story. Can I go ahead, everyone? Tell me one thing. Susma gave in return 1,000 rupees. Susma, when you gave 1,000, is it supply, not supply? Why not supply? Money is neither goods nor. Money is neither goods nor service. Can I go ahead, everyone? People, are you guys able to understand from both the angle now? This we have already understood. Lease wala example I gave you already. Software wala example I already gave you. Chalo, coaching institute wala. Okay, two examples are there. People, I am a coaching institute. I gave newspaper, old newspaper I sold for 1,000. Sale, disposal. For a, is it my business? Course of my supply, not supply. Okay, one jobless boy is there, no job. So old newspaper of his home is sold. And he took 1,000. Is it supply, not supply? 1 minute. It's a disposal. Is it for a consideration? But is it his business? Hence, will it be a supply? If it is not supply, will he collect any GST? Will he have to pay any GST? That's why when your mama sells home ka old garbage and all, she does not have to pay GST. But when our institute, we will sell, no, we will have to collect GST and pay GST to the. Clear? Tell me one thing. We at the institute sold the television. Supply, not supply? Supply. You at your home sold your old TV. Supply, not supply? Why not supply? Not in the course of your. It means GST is a tax on business transaction, not personal transaction. Is my point clear to all? People, I want you guys to confirm whether we are 100% clear. Only then we'll go ahead. Tell me one thing. Section number 7.1, is it clear to all? It's a number 1, 7.1a. All forms of supply of goods, services, or both. Such as means only these are example. You can call that activity by any name, whether you call it sale, transfer, barter, exchange, lease, rental, license, disposal. Doesn't matter. You call it by any name. It should be done or agreed to be done for a in the course furtherance of business. Please tell me, everyone, are we all clear till here? Chalo. Now I move to the next one. The second one over here. People, over here now. The second one. Yes, sir. Any goods, double time, GST is charged. First, we will understand single charge. Double time we will understand later. First, let's understand when GST will be charged. It will come in future when whatever you doubt you have, it will go. Don't worry. This, Baba, first we have to understand what is single time GST. Then what you are talking, that we'll talk in future. Can we go ahead? So, everyone over here now. People over here. I sold something. 1 minute. People, now listen carefully. When I sold something, I will charge GST to you. I will collect GST and I'll pay GST to the government. That's it, is the story. Is my point clear till here? Now, everyone over here. Can I move to A? Everyone over here now. Tell me one thing. People listen carefully. For example, this first bench ka all the girls who are there, they decided they'll create one club. You know what they do? Every day they go out after class, eat little. Everyone shares the bill. People listen carefully, okay? Every day, all these girls who are there sitting in the first bench, they go out, take one food item, etc., eat, share the amount which is there. One day they decided, why every day go out, 10 rupees everyone is giving? Rather, we'll do one thing. We will create our full group ka name as the Chit Chat Club Girls. Chit Chat Girls. Okay? They created one club. Club ka name is what, everyone? Chit Chat Club Girls. Okay? What they thought? That 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are there? 5, 6, 7. Okay. And they created one club ka name as what, everyone? The Chit Chat Club. Now my question to all of you, is this club and girls, these girls who are there, are they separate or they are only the club? They are only the club. Do you guys agree with me? You know what they did? They opened one bank account. Listen carefully. In the bank account, they all put money, 1,000 rupees per month. And wherever they are going now, they are paying from the bank account of the club. They are paying from the bank account of the club. Now my question is, are they giving services to themselves? Is there any service which is provided? Or they are going out, it's a simple transaction, they are going out, eating food, paying from the club ka bank account. Simple yes or no? Is the club and the members separate or one only? Are you guys are only the club. Correct or not, everyone? So here, government did one clarification. You know what government told? I'll make the Chit Chat Club little small, okay, for classroom purpose. Now what they did, government told, beta, listen, this club and this the member, we want both of them to be separate. It means, listen, what the members do know, what club will do. For an example, this Cosmopolitan Club is there. What the club does? Club provides goods and services to the member. Like, sir, you want swimming, you can come and do in the club swimming. Correct? You want food, club will provide you food. You want chips to eat, etc., club will provide the chips, etc. But actually what they do, club says, I will go ahead and give you all the goods and service. Per month, all the members have to give me 1,000 rupees. Do you guys agree with me? Tell now, Baba. Yes? Now here, government, you tell me one thing. What are you guys doing? Are you just paying for your own expense? Yes or no? What the club does, they buy things, they give it to the member. Whatever is the amount which is there, divide between the. Do you guys agree with me? So is the club and the members actually separate or not separate? Not separate. Do you guys agree with me? Why? Arey, you guys are only the member, you guys are only the club. Club is buying things for you and you guys are just dividing the money and giving to the club. Do you guys agree with me? Here, one Kolkata Club Limited ka one case came, that is a service tax ka case law, where the court went ahead and told the club and the members are not separate. It is the members only who are the club. Do you guys agree with me? The members are only the club, no? You are just paying for your own expense. Is my point clear? But In GST, the government wanted GST, and hence you know what government went ahead and told. Government inserted AA, and government told beta, the club and the members are separate. They put that Supreme Court ka judgment of service tax in the dustbin. They told what you know. Forget whatever is told anywhere. We will always believe what? Club is separate, members are separate. Club is giving services to the member and collecting from the members what? Annual subscription. Club is giving a service and collecting subscription. It's a supply. And they inserted it over here. People, any person other than individual, basically you mean club as of now, doing an activity with the, and always members and club will be always separate. Whenever it is collecting any cash, what do you mean by deferred payment? Installment. Not immediately, it is collecting in installment, or it is collecting any other valuable. Might be the club went ahead and told you have to pay cash. It is taking cash. Or the club told its member, see, per annum, no, you have to give me 1000 rupees every month. Or every member of the club has to give to the club one gold chain, valuable consideration. Whatever it is, they are telling, always remember, is the club, people tell me one thing, all these 4 girls who are there, they are the chit chat club. Are they separate or they are the same only as the club? They are only the club. Do you guys agree? And they are paying for their own expense. Do you guys agree? They are paying for their. Can one person give service to themselves and pay money to themselves? Can you give service to yourself and pay money to yourself only from one pocket, take and put in another pocket? So tell me one thing, is club and members actually separate or not separate? Not separate. They have just given themselves the name as what, everyone? Club. But what government told over here is, government told what was told in service tax. Service tax mein one Supreme Court ka case law came in Kolkata Club Limited, where service tax mein it was told that club and members are not separate, they are one only. And when the club is collecting any money from the member, service tax will not come. Do you guys agree? But in GST, the government of India wanted GST. And hence what government told? Club is separate, members is. So if club is giving to the member any goods, any service and taking money, is it supply? Tell no. Yes. Whether the club says I am doing business or not doing business does not matter for the government. See, in the first one, it was business was important. In the second one, nothing. Person, people, do you know what is a person? DT you would have learned. Person means what? Individual, HUF, company, partnership firm, association of person, body of individual, artificial judicial person. As of now, individual. Now you tell me one thing. What's a club? Many people coming together. Correct? It's an association of person. So they are telling any person other than individual. Baba, individual can't make a club. So they are telling don't talk about individual, other than individual. For an example, Kolkata Club Limited. It's what? It's a person other than. Does it have members? Does it do any activity with the member? It might give goods to the member. It might give services to the member. And members are paying what? Cash. Always remember, both will be treated as. Will it be a supply, not a supply? Okay. They are telling it can be the other way around also. People, my question over here, listen. I am over here, for an example, Ramesh Soni partnership firm. Ramesh Soni and Co. partnership firm. Okay? Within us, we have 2-3 members who are there. We are a partnership firm, Ramesh Soni and Co. Club. But we are a partnership and we have members who are there. We give goods or services to our members. And members, you know what we give to our members? We give club. Gym is there in our club, you can use it. Swimming pool is there, you can use it. We allow everyone to use. And in return, what we take? Subscription. My question is this activity of mine supply, not supply? Whether I call it business or I don't call business, government is telling, Ramesh, are you a person other than individual? I told yes. Person other than individual means, can I be a partnership firm? Can I be a company? Can I be an association of person? Can I be body of individual? If I do an activity with my members and members are paying me any amount, my activity will become a. Is my point clear to all? Shall I explain again or got it? They are telling both way. See here. Whether you are doing an activity with them or they are doing an activity or transaction with you. What do you mean by this? For an example, this is a club which is there. Okay? I am a member in the club. I am a member in the club and this is the club which is there. I am a member in the club and this is the club. In the club, they wanted some work for the accounting. I told I am a member. I will do one thing. I will do accounting for you. I did accounting for the club and club went ahead and paid me 10,000 rupees. My question over here is my activity supply, not supply? They are telling whether you club does for the member or members does for the club. If it is for a consideration, it will always be a supply. My question over here, I did accounting for the club and club paid me 10,000 rupees. Is my activity supply? Louder. Are we all clear till here? Can we go ahead, everyone? People, I want to ask you some question. 1 minute. Okay. Everyone over here now. People over here. Clubhouse gives services to the members. Members pay subscription. Is it supply? Louder. Next. Member. He is giving the service and club is paying money. Supply, not supply? Is my point clear to all? Next. No, not this one now. Later we'll do it. Not now. Chalo. People, tell me one thing. I taught you section number 7. In section number 7, I taught you section number 7.1. A told what? All forms for A in the course of will always be A. Person other than doing an activity with the or members doing an activity with them. For A will always be A. Anyone, any doubt till here? I want you guys to read A, and tell me if you are clear. Only then we go ahead. Please see. Huh. Both the transaction will become supply. Then I came to your shop. I bought a watch from you. I took a watch from you and I told tomorrow onwards you attend my classes. You will say that you are not doing business. But you gave me the watch and you took the classes. What are you doing? That way, to business means the thought of earning money. That way, I will tell, I am teaching you guys, I am not doing business. For me, education is not a business. Actually, it's not a business. I teach because I love to teach. I'm not doing business. What you call business is not what government calls business. Government says, beta, according to me, when I gave you classes, you gave me watch. Are you also giving watch in the course of your business? Did you buy the watch? You are a watch seller. Did you buy the watch to sell the watch? Are you a watch seller? What do you mean by separately? People, 1 minute. Everyone here. I am giving coaching. 1 minute, people. People. Huh. Your name, Baba? Dinesh. ठीक है people, I gave classes, he gave me a watch. 1 minute. Now listen, when I gave the classes, is it, and he gave watch, what is it? Barter? Is it for a consideration? Is it in the course of my business? When I give classes to you, is it my business? Will it be a supply, everyone? Will I charge him GST? Okay, done. When he gave me a watch, 1 minute, is it a barter? Giving watch and taking classes? Is it for a consideration? What is he getting in return? Is it his business to sell watches? It means when you give me the watch, it's in the course of your business. You are not trying to do business with me, but it's during the carrying out of your business that you give me the watch. Point clear? And hence it will be a. It means you should also collect GST from me and give GST to the government. Clear? Can I go ahead, everyone? Everyone over here now. Please see the first two paragraphs. Tell me if you are clear. Only then we go ahead. See. See both of them. Think about both of them, and then we go ahead. See and tell me. Yes, done. People, tell me, in supply, what did I teach you till now? You have to remember the whole chapter. I'm telling you, you'll remember the whole chapter in 5 minutes, but you have to talk with me. People, 1 minute. Section number 7.1a. All forms for a in the course of is a supply. Do you guys agree with me? Anyone, any doubt with this? Then we learned 7.1aa. Person other than means generally a club, etc. You call it by whatever name. I gave you club for simplicity of understanding. Doing an activity with the or members doing an activity with them for a is always a. Anyone, any doubt till here? Now we move to the next one. Importation of services. People, sir, why is importation of service written over here? Why not goods? Goods ka import is dealt in customs. People, listen. When goods come from outside India, no. When goods come from outside India, goods ka case mein always customs will be involved. Customs. And customs is a part of your CA final. And hence goods ka import we will deal in CA final, which is there. Okay, everyone? Now we are going ahead and talking about importation of. What do you mean by import of service? Can you tell me, everyone? Receiving. What receiving? For an example, I wanted to get the interior designing of my firm. Interior designing of my. I called one person. Everyone listen carefully. I called one person in the US. He's an interior designer. I told, sir, can you do the interior designing of my firm in India? Supplier is outside. Recipient is in. Service given in. It's called importation. What are the three things important for importation of service? Supplier should be outside. For an example, US. Location of recipient should be in. And place of supply where the service is given, it should be India. Then we will call this service which was given from outside India as importation of. My question over here, importation of service should be for a, means supposingly I paid him $10,000. Is it for a consideration? Number one, it should be importation. What is importation, everyone? Everyone, importation means supplies outside. Everyone, hands up. Hands up. My right is your left. One hand. My right hand is your left hand. अरे my right hand is your left hand. ठीक है? Supply is outside India, like that. Supply is outside. Recipient is in. Supply is outside. Recipient is in. Service given in. Then it is importation. What is importation? Supply is outside. Up. Recipient is in. Service given in. It's called what? Importation of. If importation of service has happened, it should be for a consideration, means I should have paid him. Thirdly, you tell me one thing, everyone. Whether I imported the service, 1 minute. People listen carefully. Whether I imported the service, interior designing for my office, or I took the interior designing for my home. People listen carefully. Whether I took the interior designing for my office, or I took the interior designing from my home, for my home. The person from outside India, did he do business in India? Whether he does interior of my office, whether he does interior of my home, did he do business in India? Government says, Ramesh, if you take importation, you don't see all this thing now. Don't cut anything. Whether you take it for your business or non-business, might be I took the interior designing for my home. Both will be A. And government wants what? GST. Why? Because the people, GST is from whose point of view? Supplier or recipient? Recipient. Masala dosa uncle sold you. Uncle pays GST or you pay GST? Uncle will collect from you and pay, no? GST is on supply done by the supplier. Yes or no, everyone? Now you tell me one thing. I imported some service from outside India. I imported some service from outside. I to imported. I am the buyer. The supplier who has done business, has he done business in India? Whether I imported the service for my business or non-business, did the person from outside India did business in India? Government told whether it is for business purpose you imported the service, Ramesh, or you imported for non-business, both are considered as what, everyone? Is my point clear to all? Chalo, I'll give you one more example. One advocate is there. He is sitting in London. I told advocate, I want some service from you. People, my question over here, when advocate give me the service, okay, everyone over here. When advocate gave me the service from outside India, for an example, I told the advocate, everyone listen carefully, I want your legal consultancy for my business. Supply is outside India. Guys and girls. Guys and girls. Supply is outside. Recipient is in. Service given in. Is it importation? I paid the lawyer $10,000 for a consideration. He gave me the legal service for my business. Supply. He gave me the legal service for my family dispute. Why supply? Because that guy did business in India. Do you guys agree with me? And hence, government says, whether you import a service for a consideration for your business or non-business, both will be considered as what, everyone? Is my point clear to all? Sure, everyone? Chalo, everyone over here now, listen. I'll ask you some question. You called one consultant in US. You told, sir, I want to come and study in the US. Can you help me? How to come? What are the details required? He told, okay, give me your Aadhaar card, give me all these things, and done. Did you import some service from outside India? Supply is outside India. Recipient is in India. Service given in India. It is importation. What is importation of service, everyone? Supply is outside. Recipient is in. Service given in. Is it importation? You paid him $1,000. Is it for a consideration? Did you take for your business purpose or non-business purpose? But did the person from outside India did business with you? Supply, not supply. Sure, everyone. Your papa took some consultancy services from outside India for his business. The person from outside India, whether he's giving to you or he's giving to your papa, he has done business. If he has done business, government says, I want GST. Is my point clear to all? Please tell me, everyone. See this three and tell me if you're clear. This remaining part, not now. In the next class, you will understand, not now. Can we go ahead, everyone? Everyone over here now, listen. People, I taught you section number 7. Okay, 1 minute. I've got 2 examples, I think. I'll ask you the example, answer, and then you tell me. People over here. Guys and girls, on the board. Here, one advocate is there in the US. It gave legal services to our coaching institute and we gave $10,000. Importation of service for a consideration. Is it for our business? Is it supply? Okay. Legal services given to a drunkard in India. He paid $10,000. Think he had so much money. Importation of. Is it for a consideration? Is it in the course of business? 1 minute. 1 minute. Did you take it in India for your business or non-business? But still, tell me one thing. The person from outside India to did business in India, no? Whether you take it for your business or non-business, both the case it will be a. Chalo, I'll ask you 2 more questions. Tell me. There's a consultant in US, London, gave consultancy and you paid $1,000. You are a business entity in India. You are doing business in India. Number 1, is it importation of service? How? Supply is outside India. Recipient is in. Service given in. Importation. Is it for a consideration? Is it to a business entity? Is it supply? Chalo. Consultancy service given from outside India to a school student. $100 he paid. Importation of service for a consideration. Is it a business entity, non-business entity? But still, will it be a supply? Why? Because the person from outside India, he did business in India. Government wants GST on that transaction. Please think, please tell me if you're clear. Shall I explain again or got it? See, Baba. Number 1, it has to be importation of service. Guys and girls, it has to be what? Whether you take it for your business or non-business, doesn't matter. But the supplier, he has done business in India, right? So you in India, government told, I want GST on this transaction. Can I go ahead, everyone? Chalo. People, I want you to spend 30 seconds till here and tell me if you are clear. Only then we go ahead. Microsoft will charge. You think Microsoft is in India? Microsoft has a registered entity in India. Are we all clear till here, everyone? Clear, clear, clear. Can we go ahead? People, everyone over here now. We'll continue. Tell me one thing. In A, people here. A, B, no. What was common in A, and B? What was common? Consideration, consideration, consideration. Do you guys agree? Now, quickly do, Baba, quickly do. Chalo, everyone here now. Section number, people, can we go ahead? Everyone over here now. Section number 71C. What is section number 71C telling? It says activities specified in schedule 1 made or agreed to be made without a will also be considered as section number 71C told. Please go to schedule 1. In schedule 1, we have given how many activities? 4 activities. 1, 2, 3. These 4 activity, if you do without, then also it will be a. Are we clear, everyone? What are the 4 activities? Let's see. 1 minute. See, do you remember? We had learned the act over here. In the act, can you see schedule 1 is there? This schedule 1 may, how many activities are there? 1, 2, 3 and these 4 activities, if you do without, also it will be a. Chalo, let's learn about these 4 activities over here. So when you go to 71C, does 71C tell something or 71C says 4 activities? Here, where do you have to read the 4 activities? They say, when you go to 71C, 71C says go to schedule 1. I have told how many activities? Those 4 activities, if you do without, also GST will be charged. Chalo, we'll understand that activity now. 1 minute. Everyone over here now. What are the 4 activities? Number 1, permanent transfer or disposal of a business where ITC is availed on such asset. Everyone, first I will teach you this one and then I will give you a short break. Okay, everyone? Chalo, concentrate. People over here now, listen. Shall I come? Minister or what? You come and take noisy remote. Everyone over here now, listen. From there he is telling, sir, AC remote. Everyone here now, listen. What are we learning? It says, people, very, very important, concentrate on the board, everyone. Concentrate here. Permanent transfer or disposal of a business. So, first of all, permanently you have to transfer or you have to dispose. What? Your business? Can you tell me, what do you mean by business asset? Assets used in the business. Can you give me some example of the assets which we are using in our business? Furniture, projector, laptop, AC, all these are a business asset. If I permanently dispose them with consideration, then okay. If I sell the AC for a consideration, then section number 71. AC is without consideration, Baba. Then it will come here. Sale for a consideration in the course of business. Did you guys understand this? Sure, everyone. Now we are going to talk about which one? Permanent transfer or disposal of a business asset where ITC has been availed on such asset. What do you mean by this? Chalo, I'll go ahead and give you one example of this. Understand, listen. For an example, I am a dealer in shirts. People over here, I am a dealer in, I buy shirt and I sell shirt. I bought two shirts for 2000 rupees. I paid GST 10%. How much 10%? Can you tell me, will I get the input tax credit? How much input I got? See, now you understood input now, everyone. Anyone, any doubt till here? You know what happened? I sold the shirt. I sold one shirt. I sold, supposingly, two shirts I bought for 2000, but one shirt I sold for 2000. How much did I sell for? 2000. Double profit I did. ठीक है? How much was I cost? 1000. Profit I made 1000 and I once sold one shirt for. Now I'll charge GST. How much? How much GST? Anyone, any doubt till here? Can you tell me, after selling this shirt, what will be my calculation? How much? Input tax credit, everyone. How much will I pay the government? Why? Because I will use this credit. Do you guys agree with me? Baba, always remember, whenever you buy anything, credit falls in a bucket. That bucket may whatever credit you have, you can use it to pay your liability. Anyone, any doubt? What is the government waiting for? Government tells me, Ramesh, okay. People listen. Sell the second shirt. I sold the second shirt, supposingly, for 2000 rupees. One shirt I bought for 1000, but I'm selling for how much? I sold one shirt for 2000. GST is how much? 200. What is my output tax liability, everyone? Input tax credit is how much? Why 0? Because I used it completely, right? 0. Sorry. 200. Output tax. Input is how much do I have to pay in cash? Do you guys agree? This I have to pay using my. Correct? You know what I did? Second shirt, I did not sell it. I gave it free to my friend. Government told, beta, this, if you do this, no Ramesh, this act, it means you will not give GST also to me. Government told, Ramesh, listen, giving free to your friend, I will call this activity as permanent transfer of a business asset. Was shirt your business asset because you are a dealer in shirt? People, is stock your asset? Are hello? Yes. When you transfer your business asset, did you take the ITC? Yes, I took the ITC. Government is telling Ramesh, this activity will be treated as what, everyone? And I have to pay. Why? Because I taken the. Government does not have a problem. You buy shirt, give it to a friend. Don't take credit. If you take the credit in your business, you have to sell it and charge GST. See, if you take ITC, it means you have to collect GST, set off and pay the balance. If you take ITC, but you don't sell it, give it to someone for free, government says cheating. Why did you take ITC? Because you told you will sell. You did not sell. You took ITC, used it up. Government will get angry and say, this activity of yours is a. Is my point clear to all? Can we go ahead, everyone? Everyone, shall I explain again? 1 minute. I will tell once again. Everyone over here now, listen. Can you tell me the above activity will come where? Where I sold the shirt? Supply section number 71A. This is 71A. Why? Because it's for A. If I give it free, then 71C ka schedule 1 ka paragraph number 1. Here. People see again. Permanent transfer or of a business where ITC is availed on. Chalo, I'll go ahead and give you one more example. I am a pharma company. People, you know pharma company. We buy thermometers. Okay? We bought thermometer. We took the ITC. Will you take the credit? Yes or no? People, generally when you buy things for your business, to do business, you take the input tax credit. Do you guys agree with me? People, you remember credit. When I buy something, I will pay. It will go to the government. Government will give me the. Anyone, any doubt with this? I went ahead and sold the thermometer. Sold. Section number. Tell no. 7-1. Sure. Why? Because it's a sale for a consideration in the course of. Anyone, any doubt? I bought thermometer. I told I will not take the credit. I did not take the credit. People, I did not take the. I paid GST. He paid GST to government. I told I don't want GST credit. No problem. Leave it. I sold it. Section number 7-1. 7-1A never told whether you have taken credit or not taken credit. It told what? It should be a sale for a consideration in the course of. Is my point clear? Chalo. Can I go ahead, everyone? I will expand the example a little. People, concentrate. Everyone over here. I bought thermometer. I took the ITC. There was one flood which was there in the state of Kerala. I thought we will donate some thermometers to one hospital. I gave it as a donation, free. My question is whether this activity will be supply or not supply. How supply? 1 minute. Is it permanent transfer or you call it disposal of a? Is thermometer business asset for me? Stock is your business asset. Did I take the ITC? Tell no. Yes. Will it be a supply? Louder. Section number, schedule, paragraph number. Please tell me, are we clear? Chalo. You know what happened? We are a pharma company. We thought it is flood which is going on in Kerala. So what happened? We went ahead and bought some thermometer. We thought we have to donate the thermometer. So we did not take any credit. Sir, how to take credit? I will teach you in future. How to take the credit from the government? There is a method which is there. I will teach you in future. Take everyone. Now, I did not take the credit. I told, hey, I don't want credit. Why? Because, sir, I knew I have to donate. So I donated it. I donated for charity, free. My question, is it supply, not supply? Why not supply? Because you did not take the. Okay, is it permanent transfer of a business asset? But did you take the ITC? So is it supply, not supply? Are we all clear till here? Can I go ahead, everyone? Everyone over here now, listen. People on the board, listen. Permanent, did you understand? Transfer or disposal, do you understand, everyone? When you transfer it to someone. Business asset, do you understand? Where availed on? Chalo, I'll give you one more example. Ready? We are a coaching institute. People listen carefully. All these examples which I'm telling, all these are question answers in your book. I'm doing all the question answers also together. Keep listening. Everyone here. We are a coaching institute. Okay? We bought television for using in our business. We went ahead and took the ITC of the television. After some days of using, we thought these televisions are of no use to us. We sold them. Sold them. Section number 7-1. 7-1. Because it's a sale. Arey, clear everyone? Now, I bought television for using in our business. I did not take the ITC. But I sold the TV after some time. Tell no. Section number 7-1. Why? Sale for a consideration in the course of. ठीक है. I bought television. I took the ITC. I used it. You know what government says, Ramesh? GST में you buy anything, whether you buy AC, projector, TV, whatever you want, you buy. You do business. The more you do business, the more bakra say you will collect GST. You tell me one thing. We have a television there, so I can accommodate many students, right? If I don't have that TV, how will I collect GST from them? So what government says is, Ramesh, buy projector, teach more students. The more business you do, the more GST you will collect. So government gives you credit of everything. Whether you buy assets, whether you buy stock, whatever you buy, you will get the credit. Is my point clear to all? Now listen. I bought television for using in my business. I took ITC. Now, one fine day I thought, charity ke liye, I will give it. I gave it for charity, free. My question, supply, not supply. Why supply? Is it permanently transferred? Or you call it disposal? Might be the TV had become useless for me, so I disposed it. Is it business asset? Did I take the ITC? Is it supply, not supply? Sure. Okay, 1 minute. I bought the TV for using in my business. I had not taken the ITC. Now what happened? I gave it for charity, free. Supply, not supply? Why not supply? Permanent transfer of a business asset. But did I take the ITC? And hence it is not a. You know what? Can you see one thing? If you take ITC, you have to pay GST. It will be a supply and you have to pay. If you don't take ITC, you don't have to, it's not a supply and you don't have to pay any. Is my point clear to all? Everyone over here now, listen. This point is not yet over, but I will give you 5 minutes ka time. Okay? 5 minutes ka break I will give you and then I will continue. Listen. But this point I am yet to teach. What I have told you is just very basic of this point. Little more advanced I will give you, but 5 minutes ka break I will give you first. Okay, everyone? Chalo, done. Guys, let's continue. Everyone over here now, listen. I want to ask you one more example. Everyone, listen. Here, tell me one thing. Supposingly, I'll ask you one question. You have to tell me the answer. Ready, everyone? Guys and girls, ready? Chalo, let's go ahead. Listen. I am a manufacturer of shirts. What do? I manufacture. I bought cloth. I bought cloth. Cloth to make shirt. Cloth का I took the input tax credit. ठीक है? I went ahead and manufactured and made shirt out of it. This shirt I sold. If I sell the shirt, which section will I come? 7(1). It's a sale for a consideration. It's in the course of my business. Will it be a supply? Do I have to charge GST? Anyone, any doubt? Next. I went ahead and bought cloth. Cloth ka I took input tax credit. Out of this, I made shirt. ठीक है? And shirt I gave for free. Is it supply, not supply? Supply. Section number. Supply as per, okay, 7(1). Absolutely wrong. Why, sir? Now listen. 7(1)(c) says what? Listen. Permanent transfer or disposal of business asset. Here, is shirt permanently transferred? Is it your business asset? Yes. But where ITC was availed, did you take the ITC? On such asset. What do you mean by such asset? Listen. What you gave free, you should have taken ITC on that item only. Only then it will be a supply. You took ITC on what? Cloth. Given free what? It is not a supply. Listen. In the above example, you bought TV. Given free what? And hence, here, where ITC was given free also. What you took ITC on was TV. What you gave free is also TV, and hence it is supply. But in this example, what was the problem? You took ITC on, given free what? And hence it is not a supply, because the law says what? Permanent transfer or disposal of a business asset. Which asset should be transferred? On which you took the ITC. Is my point understood by all? Shall I go ahead? Okay, I'll ask you. Everyone here now. Ready? Chalo, you tell me. People, ready everyone? I bought shirt. I took ITC on shirt. I sold the shirt. Section number. People tell 7-1. Okay. I bought shirt. I did not take the ITC, but I sold the shirt. 7-1. Why? Sale for a consideration in the course of ITC, no ITC, doesn't matter. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. I bought cloth. I took ITC on cloth. That cloth only I sold. 7-1. 7-1. Why A? Sold. Sale. Sale for a consideration in the course of. Okay. Is it supply? Will GST come? Okay. Next. Everyone here now. I bought cloth. Cloth से I made. तो cloth का I took ITC. Cloth से I made shirt. ठीक है? Shirt I sold. Sold. 7-1. A. No problem at all. Is it supply? Will GST come on this transaction? I bought cloth. Cloth का I took ITC. Cloth से I made shirt. And shirt I gave for charity. Free. Permanent transfer of business asset. Is shirt business asset? Yes. But did I take the ITC on this shirt? And hence, will it be a supply? If it is not supply, will you charge GST? If you don't charge GST, ITC also will be blocked by the government. Remember this point. If you don't have, if it is not a supply and you don't charge GST, ITC is blocked. If it is a supply, ITC will be allowed. But if it is not a supply, ITC will be. Is my point clear to all? Chalo, I've got a question for you. I will ask you and then we'll close this. People see, I've got the similar kind of question which I have already asked you. You guys already know about it, but still, we'll do it quickly. Everyone here now, one by one, I'll ask you, you have to tell me. A shirt dealer, Ram, bought the following asset and disposed or sold during the year. Comment whether the event amount to supply. If yes, people, you have to think about a shopkeeper called Ram, and Ram has done this transaction, whether it will be supply, not supply, GST will come or no GST. Done, everyone? Ready? People ready? Chalo. Now, he bought a television for using in the business and he took the ITC. He sold the TV. Sold. Section number 7-1A. It's a sale for a consideration in the course of. Done. You guys got it. I bought a projector. Did not take the ITC. But I sold it. 7-1. Why? It's a sale for a consideration in the course of. 7-1A never tells you whether you have taken ITC or you have not taken. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. I bought cloth. I took the ITC and sold the cloth. 7-1. Supply. Why supply? Sale for a consideration in the course of. Now 71A is total bakwas for you. Do you think 71A is super easy? After some time you will feel 71C is also very easy. As and when you keep learning things, the old things become very easy for you. Can we go ahead, everyone? Next. I bought cloth. I bought. I took the ITC. I gave the cloth for free. 1 minute. Is it permanent transfer of business asset? Did I take the ITC on the cloth only? ITC availed on such asset. Is it supply? Section number 71C schedule. Paragraph number. Please tell me, everyone. Are we all 100% clear? Next. I bought a cloth. Stock. Did not take the ITC, okay? Gave the cloth for free. For an example, one flood was there. I bought cloth and I distributed for charity. Can't I do it? You can do it. I did not take ITC, so I don't have to pay. See here, everyone. Is it permanent transfer of business asset? But did I take the ITC and hence supply, not supply? Do I have to pay GST or no GST? Is my point clear? I bought cloth. I took the ITC. I made shirt. Shirt I sold. 7-1. Supply, not supply? What is it? Sale plus business. Anyone? Any doubt? Next. I bought cloth. I took the ITC. I made shirt and shirt given for free. Is it permanent transfer of business asset? Did you take the ITC on such asset? Did you take the ITC on shirt? And hence, will it be a supply, not a supply? Where do I have to pay GST? If I don't have to pay GST, ITC will be. Please tell me, everyone, are we clear with this example? You want more or you got it? Got it? 100%. Tell me one thing, everyone. I bought ACs. I am a AC ka dealer. I bought AC. I sold the AC. 7-1. A. I bought AC. I took the ACs home. I bought AC, took the ITC. Took the ACs home. My home may I wanted 2 AC, I took it. Permanent transfer of business asset. Baba, whether you give it to your friend or you give it to your wife. You took it home. My wife told take and come to AC. I took it and went home. Permanent transfer of business. Did I take the ITC? Is it supply? Did you guys understand? It means government is telling Ramesh, if you buy something for your business, do business. Pay GST. If you don't pay GST, I will make you pay GST. If I can't make you pay GST, I will block the ITC. Please think, please tell me, are we clear? See till here and tell me if you are clear. Only then we move to the next one. See. Think, see and tell me. If you want more example, I will give you more example, but I want you guys to be 100% clear till here. Swaroop, straight. Can we go ahead, everyone? Everyone over here now. Tell me one thing. See, you remember everything till now. What did we learn? Section number 7-1A. What did we learn here? All forms of supply for A in the course of will always be a supply. AA, what did I tell you? Person other than doing an activity with the or members doing an activity with them for A will be considered as supply. B. For A, whether I take it for my business or I take it for my, is it supply? Next, 7.1 C. Schedule 1. May how many transactions are there? Without consideration also it will be a supply. Number 1. Permanent transfer or disposal of business where you had gone ahead and taken the ITC on. Chalo, I'll move to the second one now. Everyone over here now. Is everything 100% clear till here? Chalo. The second one over here is supply between related person or in the course or furtherance of business. People, related distinct person I am cutting now. First I will teach you about related person. Okay, everyone? Hands down. Straight. 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 Yes. Everyone here now. Can we go ahead? My voice is so sweet. At first bench you are sleeping. Everyone here now. Supply between related person in the course or furtherance of. People, listen carefully. This is the last point I will do and I'll let you go. Done? Ready everyone? State. Everyone now listen. What do you mean by, listen, what do you mean by related? Listen, what do you mean by related person? First you have to understand. People, in direct tax, did you learn the related person? But I don't want to talk about direct tax. I want to talk about indirect tax. Indirect tax, what do you mean by related person? Let's understand. I have given over here the definition. Related person, very, very easy. Listen carefully. Related person, scope plus family plus sole agent or distributor. What do you mean by scope? Listen, scope means SCOPE. S means what? Stock or share greater than equal to 25% in both of them. Sir, what do you mean by this? Here everyone. Supposingly, I am A Limited, one company over here. There is B Limited and there is A Limited is holding here stock or share greater than equal to 25%. Okay? Is A and B related? No. A is holding in C Limited stock or share greater than equal to 25%. Is A and C related? No. Very good. You guys already know. Then, sir, who is related? B and C will be related person. Why? Because A is holding in B also 25, A is holding in C also 25. They are telling if you are holding in both will become related. Is my point clear till here, everyone? C. Stock or share greater than equal to how much? In what? Both of them. Are we clear till here, everyone? Chalo, next. First one is clear. Second is control. Let's understand control. People over here now. Very, very easy is control. Listen. I am A Limited over here. This is B Limited over here. Can you tell me how does one person control another person? By holding the voting share, which is at least 51%. Do you guys agree with me? Holding subsidy. Arey people, holding subsidy. Do you remember? So if holding company is holding in the subsidy company at least 51% share, for an example, my question over here, this will become the holding company. This will be the subsidy company. They are always related person. Is my point clear? Chalo, again more listen. B Limited and this is A Limited. B Limited is holding in A 51% share. Will A and B become related person? Anyone, any doubt? Whether A is holding in B or B is holding in A, they both will become related because 51% share means what? Control. See, whether Papa is controlling Mama or Mama is controlling Papa, they both are related person. Can I go ahead, everyone? Chalo, next. A Limited, 1 minute, everyone, controls B Limited. My question is A and B related? Hello. Are Baba, controlling that, see, 25% share, then not related. But when you are controlling other person, means you are holding at least how much? 51% share. Are you both related? Okay. A is controlling C Limited also. Is A and C related person? Why? Because control means holding and subsidy basically. Because A is controlling B, A is controlling C, who will become related? Will become related because of a common control. 10 minutes. Grandpa is there. Grandpa is controlling Papa. Grandpa is controlling Mama. Because grandpa is controlling both of them become related. Is my point clear, everyone? Is my point clear over here? A Limited is grandpa. Grandpa is controlling Papa. Grandpa is controlling Mama. So who becomes related? Oh, 1 minute. Is grandpa and Papa related? Is grandpa and Mama related? Is both of them related? Story over. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. Chalo, I'll give you next example. B Limited is there. B Limited controls C Limited. Controls means holding at least 51% share. Are they related person? There is D Limited, and D Limited also controls C Limited. Sir, how? Baba, if you go ahead and appoint the board of directors, if you take majority of the decisions of another company, control is not only, people, you will learn in CA final. I don't know if you have learned in intermediate. Direct tax, I don't think so, it's there. But when you are going ahead and appointing the majority of the board of directors of another company, you are controlling the other company. Are you guys able to understand? So, control need not be only by shareholding. Control can be by board of directors you are appointing, majority of the decisions of the other company you are taking, then you are controlling the other company. Are we clear, everyone? Now, so B Limited controls C Limited. Are they related person? D Limited controls C Limited. Are they related person? Because they are controlling one common person, these two will become. Can I give you one example? Papa controls you. Is you and Papa related? Mama controls you. Is you and Mama related? Because they both control you, they both are also related person. Is my point clear to all? People, how will you remember related person? Can I do one simple thing? A Limited is there. B Limited is there. Listen carefully. A controls B or B controls A. Who are related? A and B are related. Do you guys agree? Whether he is controlling or he is controlling, both of them are related. C Limited is there. C Limited controls A. C Limited controls B. Are they related person? Because of controlling, they are always related. My question, if C and A are related, C and B are related, who becomes related? A and B. Okay. A controls D. B controls D. Are they controlling? Are they related person? Because they are commonly controlling one person, who will become related? A and B will become related person. Is my point clear to all? I'll tell you once again. Everyone listen. Everyone over here. Listen. I know your doubt. Aram se relax. First listen. A controls B. B, okay, Papa controls Mama or Mama controls Papa. Is Papa and Mama related? Grandpa controls Papa. Is Grandpa and Papa related? Grandpa controls Mama. Is Papa and Mama related? Both of you, because they are controlling them, are both of them related? Papa controls you. Mama controls you. Is Papa, Mama and you related? Because they are controlling you, they also become. Is my point clear? Now listen. This is grandfather. And this is you over here. This is the doubt, no? Huh. Is grandfather and you related person? Is your grandfather your related person or not? So here this person is not directly but indirectly controlling you, and hence you and him also become related. Direct or indirect control. Is my point clear to all? Can we go ahead, everyone? Chalo. People, stock share clear, control clear. Third is officer or director of one another's business. 1 minute. I'm a director in my business. Me and my business are related person. Business के लिए I'm the related person. In A Limited, 1 minute. This is A Limited, one company. He is the CEO, Chief Executive Officer. CEO is an officer of the company. A Limited and CEO are always related person. They will always be called what, everyone? Okay. I am a director in my company. Is me and my director and the company related person? Yes. Always remember, directors are always known as the related person of the company. Officers, CEO, CFO, all these are always the related person of the company. Can I go ahead, everyone? Please see this three. Tell me if you're clear. Only then we go ahead. See. Anyone? Any doubt with this three? Now listen. Partners in business. People. These 8 people are partnership firm. They are running a partnership firm. My question, are they related to each other? Partners in business are always termed as what, everyone? Related person. Employer and my employees who are there are always my related person. Employees are always my. Can you tell me, everyone, who are my related person now? Scope. S means what? Shares or stock greater than 25 year, 25 year. Who will become related? They both will become related. The next one. Control. What is control? I am controlling the other person or the person is controlling me. We become related. One person controlling both will become related. Both controlling someone else, both will become related. Can I go ahead, everyone? O for officer or director. P for partners. E for employer and employee are always related person. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now comes family. Family is always termed as what, everyone? Related person. What do you mean by family? People, just give me a second. Everyone over here now. Listen. Scope done. Family. People, family. Listen. Family mein, there are 2 people who are there, which you have to understand. One is Supreme Court, Baba, Supreme Court. My spouse and my children. Always remember, one is spouse and one is spouse. For husband, the wife is the spouse. For wife, the husband is the children. Baba, children is children. Okay? Next. The next is PGBS, not PGBP. PGBS. Parents, grandparents, bro, sis. Done, everyone. Don't write bro, sis and all in the exam. Please write full form and come. Now listen. Remember, you bro nahi baba. You have to write brother. Listen. My spouse and my children, whether they are dependent on me or independent. No, whether they are dependent or independent, they are always related person. I'll tell you for an example. My son is a well-settled lawyer. My son, who is 8 months now, he is well-settled lawyer. No, not 8 months, 9 months now. Okay? He is a well-settled lawyer. Related person, not related. Related. My son, who is 9 months old, does nothing. Still, Baba, dependent, he is always my related person. My son is a well-settled doctor. Independent. My son is studying. Related. Can I go ahead, everyone? My wife is a chartered accountant working in a firm. Related, not related? My wife is a homemaker, not doing any work. She is dependent on not doing any work. She is doing a lot of work. You have to understand. She is doing a lot of work, but dependent on me. Can I go ahead, everyone? Remember, dependent or independent, your spouse and your children is always related. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now you have to understand this parents wala point very importantly. Listen, my parents, if my PGBS are dependent on me, only then they are my related person. If they are independent, they are not my related person. Sir, what do you mean by this? I'll tell you. My father is a well settled doctor. Well settled doctor. Dependent or independent? They are not my related person. My brother is a well settled lawyer in London. Independent, related, not related? Not related. My brother is studying law and he is dependent on me. My sister is staying at my home, not yet married and dependent on me. My grandparents stay with me and dependent on me. My grandfather is a well settled doctor practicing. Is my point clear to all? Can I go ahead, everyone? Will you guys remember? So, what did I tell you? I told you first of all scope. Will you remember scope? Which will you remember family? And the last one over here is sole agent or sole distributor. What do you mean by sole? One in every state or one across India? Baba, wife is sole. One across India or one in every state? One across India. So you have to remember sole means only one. One across? So in the exam, if they tell you sole agent in every state, you remember sole means wife is sole, one. Across? So sole agent means you should have only one agent. For an example, I'll tell you. I make these bottles. I make this and I have one distributor who is there. I give these bottles to the distributor and the distributor sells it further. He is my sole distributor. Means I can't give it to anyone else. I sell it to him and he only sells it further. So me and this distributor will always be termed as what, everyone? Related person. This distributor wala point or the sole agent wala point will be more relevant when we come to CA final. But as of now, if I have only one agent who sells my products, he is my related. If I have one agent in all the states, they are not my related person. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now tell me one thing. Sole agent. Is my definition of related person clear to all of you? What is the definition, everyone with me? Scope plus family plus sole agent. S means stock or share greater than equal to 25%. C for control. O for officer or director. P for partners. E for employer and employee are always. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. Family. Spouse and children are always related. Dependent, independent, always. PGBS. Parents, grandparents, brother and sister. Dependent, then related. Independent, then. Is my point clear to all? Sole agent, I have already told you. Now listen, what are they telling over here? See, I have written spouse and children and parents, grandparents, brother, sister, only if they are dependent. Now listen. Whenever there is a supply between related person in the course or furtherance of your business, then it will always be a supply. Sir, what do you mean by this? Chalo, I'll give you one example. I am a shopkeeper who sells sari. I am a dealer of what, everyone? Sari. I buy sari. I took the input tax credit and I sold the sari. Can you tell me section number? 7(1). Very good. I bought sari. I will take the input tax credit. I gave it. People, I will draw. My beautiful wife. Hey, now my beautiful wife is not there. So I can draw. Okay, everyone. So we will put little lipstick. My beautiful wife. Okay, everyone. Okay, we'll put hair rubber band. Okay. Now listen. Now listen. I sold my wife. My wife came to my shop. I sold sari nahi. अरे, I sold sari to my wife nahi. Can I sell sari? Not possible. Do you know what happened? My wife came and she told, listen, listen. Ramesh, I want a sari. I told, okay, take. She took the sari, went home. Can I sell a sari to my wife? Possible. If I sell, I will not go home. Correct, everyone? So I told, okay, fine, you take and grow. She took one sari, free, free, free. My question over here, is it, where will it come? It is supply between, in the course of, is it supply? Do I have to pay GST? Is my point clear to all? Chalo, I will go ahead and ask you one more question. Okay, everyone. I bought sari. I took the input tax rate. ठीक है? Listen, listen. This is, who is this, sir? This is my beautiful ex-girlfriend. ठीक है? हाँ. Now listen. I gave one sari free. Baba, she came to my shop. I told, okay, take. Full feelings. I told her, no problem. Take one sari. She took one sari and went. Free. My question, will it be supply? If it is supply, okay, 1 minute. If it is supply, then under which section? 71A, A, 71C, para 1 or para 2? Why 2? See, 1 minute. Can I put under related person? If C is related, who is she? Correct, everyone? So C is not my related person. In the heart, whatever you think. But GST point of view, C is not related. Correct, everyone? Now, my question, this will be termed as what? Permanent transfer of business. Did I take the ITC? Will it be supply? Under section number 71C, schedule 1. Which para? Para. And this one para. Did you understand the difference between first paragraph and second paragraph? Second paragraph covers your related person. First paragraph covers all other kind of transactions. Is my point clear to all? So if it comes for your related person, you should always take which one? Second. First paragraph for all our other transactions which are there. Is my point clear to all? Please tell me, did you guys understand? Shall I explain or done? This is wife. This is ex-girlfriend. Done, everyone? Chalo. I'll ask you some more question. Ready, everyone? We are almost done with this section. Okay? Chalo. Now listen. People ready? I went ahead. I'm a seller of toys. I bought toys. I took the ITC. Sold the toys. Section number 71. See, 71A is total bakwas now. Very easy. Correct or not, everyone? Next. I bought toys. I took the ITC. My son came. My son came. He took the toy and went. Section number 71. Schedule. Para. Very good. Because it's a supply between. Chalo. Done. I bought toys. Okay? I took the ITC. Now, my friend ka son came. My friend's son. He told uncle, I want one toy. I told take and go. 7-1. Schedule. Para 1 or 2? What is it? Permanent transfer of a business asset. Did I take the ITC? Will it be a supply? Is my point clear to all? Anyone, any doubt till here? Tell me. Stepson, you include in son only. Array, when they are telling over here, children, stepson also will be included in children only. Can I go ahead, everyone? That is also children. In GST, 1 minute. In GST, the definition which is there is very limited. In GST, the definition of related person is very limited. When they say children, they cover your stepchildren also. Okay? Wife means it should be your spouse. Sir, wife is separated. Separated, then that is your wife? Oh, yes. Correct or not? Baba, one separated, that is no one. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. Then also, if you are telling related, then what do you mean by separated? Everyone over here, listen, listen, listen. People, are we clear till here? Chalo, I want to ask you one thing. People, can we go ahead? I went ahead. I am a dealer. People, listen carefully. Guys and girls, guys and girls. Here. I am a dealer of shirts. I buy shirts. I took the ITC. I sold the shirt. Section number, everyone. 7-1. Okay. I bought shirts. I took the ITC. I gave it to my friend. 7-1C. Schedule 1. Para. Anyone, any doubt? Because friend does not come in related person. Okay. I bought shirt. I took the ITC. Okay? I gave it to my employee. For an example, the shirt ka value, 1 minute, I gave it to my employee. Supply, not supply. Related person, right? Scope में E. Section number 7-1. Schedule. Paragraph number 2. But here, I want to put one star and tell you one small thing. See, they are telling there is one exception. Gift given to employee up to 50,000 per annum per employee is an exception. It will not be a supply. See, what happens now, generally, if I am a businessman who is dealing in shirt, my employees go, if it is a Diwali ka occasion or any occasion, we generally tend to give anything free. Do you guys agree with me or not? Will we give something free? So supposingly, so here you have to remember one thing. If I am doing what okay, listen, I bought shirt, I took the ITC, I gave the shirt to my employee. To my people, not to others, only to employee. Only to one person they have told related person. Which one? Employee. You see the value of the shirt. Supposing the value of the shirt is only 2,000 rupees. Will it be supply? Not supply. Why not supply? Because up to 50,000. People, if you give up to, it will not be a. Is it supply between related person? But it will not be a supply. Will you have to pay GST? Tell me. If you don't pay GST, ITC will be, you will not get any credit. Is my point clear? So I'll ask you one more question. Ready? Okay. I bought shirt. People, I took the ITC. Not shirt. I will say, in my business, I bought iPad. An iPad for supposingly 70,000 rupees ka iPad we bought and we gave it to our employee. How much ka iPad, everyone? I took the ITC which is there. Now I gave it to my employee. I told employee, you have worked very hard, very good, very good. Take it. 70,000 rupees ka iPad given. Is it more than 50,000? Will it be a supply? Do I have to pay GST? Will it be a supply under which section? Para. Is it more than 50? Yes, sir. And hence, more than 50,000, it will become a If I have to pay GST, will I get ITC? Get or block? Why? Because output you are paying GST, government is telling I will give you the credit. People ready? Chalo, I'll ask you one question. Guys and girls. Chalo, if you tell me the answer for this, I will understand that you understood and we'll go to the next point. Arey, I told no, only this point I will teach for today. Yes, but this point also one small point is left now which we had cut. Okay? Listen. If you do all this thing, what is the point? Everyone here now. Listen. Ready? People ready? You bought toys. I am a toy store owner, bought toys to sell in the course of business. The following events occurred. I am giving you these case studies. In the exam, all these small case studies they can ask you. So you have to be very careful. Listen. Comment whether the event amounts to supply. If yes, under which section? Number 1. I bought and I sold. Section number 7(1). Why? For a in the course of. ठीक है. Done. Anyone any doubt? I bought toys, took the ITC, gave it free to friend's daughter. Related person, not related. So people, did I take the ITC? Section number Schedule 1 para 1. Right everyone? Supply between permanent transfer of business. Did I take the ITC? Will it be a supply? Do I have to pay GST? Very good. Chalo, ठीक है. Next. I bought toy. Took the. I gave it to my son. Oh, notorious boy. ठीक है. Now tell me one thing. Is my son my related person? 7(1) C. Para. People, when you give it to your son or you give it to your wife or other related person other than employee, does the value matter or does not matter? But if you give it to your employee, up to 50,000, more than 50, sure everyone? Okay, gave it to my son. Para 2. Supply. Do I have to pay GST? Okay, my question to you guys. If I buy toy and give it to my son just like that, and I did not take any credit and all, can't I buy toy and give it to my son? Will it be supply or not supply? What is the problem? When you buy and take credit and tell that I am going to sell it in my business and you give it free, you did cheating. Did you understand? Okay. I bought one sari. I bought a sari. I gave it to my wife. Supply, not supply? I did not take any credit. Can't I buy a sari and give it to my wife? No problem. Government has a problem with what? If you take credit, it means you are telling, sir, I will do business. I am a businessman. Then government says, beta, if you don't sell, I will take GST from you. Did you guys get the thought of the government? Can I go ahead, everyone? Now, okay. I bought a phone, gave it to my employee, 40,000 rupees ka item. Supply, not supply? Why? GST to be paid or not paid? Chalo, ठीक है. So if I don't have to pay GST, ITC, what will happen? Government says no output means no input. No output? Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. I bought an iPad, gave it to my good employee for 1,40,000 ka value it was, iPad. Supply. Do I have to pay GST? If I have to pay GST, will I get ITC? Chalo, I'll ask you one more question. People, tell me one thing. In my business, I bought shirts. I gave it to my son. Value of the shirt is 2000. Supply, not supply. Tell no. I took the ITC. Supply. Section number 71C. Schedule. Para 2. Is my point clear? Now listen. I bought shirt for my business. I took ITC. I gave it to my employee. Value is 2000. Why not supply? Why? Because it is less than. If it is less than equal to 50, it is not supply. I don't have to pay any. And I will not get any credit. Only for employee you see the value. Okay. I bought machine. I bought a computer. I took the ITC. I went ahead and gave it to my employee. The value of the computer is 80,000 rupees. Supply. Will GST come? GST will come on what amount? 80,000 minus 50 or a full 80. If you cross 50,000, full amount pay, what will happen? GST will come. Is my point clear to all? GST on full 80,000. People, I want you to see till here. Tell me if you are clear and then we go ahead. See. Arey, see no, what clear? See. Huh. In my business, what if my son is an employee? Then we will see the limit of 50,000. Son at home, business mein employee. See, you have to understand the relation. That son wala relation will then only prevail at home. In your business, your relation is of a employer-employee. You have to have an employment contract. See till here. Huh? If a partnership firm gives any service to the partner, what is it? It's a related person, transaction between related person. You have to see the value of the service given. Yes. That will be applicable. Are we all clear with this point? Can we go ahead, everyone? Everyone, tell me one thing. What are the things I told you till now? Section number 71A. All forms for a consideration in the course of. Then I told you supply between A. Person other than doing an activity with the or member doing an activity for A will be considered as supply. B. Importation of service. What is importation, everyone? Supplier is outside India, recipient is in India, service given in. Can I go ahead, everyone? For a business or both will be considered as 71C. Schedule. How many activities? Without consideration also will be considered as. Can you tell me the first one we learned? Permanent transfer of business asset. Where? Such asset. Then it will become a second one. Listen. Supply between related person in the course of will also be considered as anyone, any doubt. But here I told you one exception is what? Employee value up to will not be considered as 50,000 per annum per employee. It means if transaction is with other than employee, any amount will become a supply. Other than employee, any related person, then total amount will become supply. But if it is with employee, 50,000 is the limit. Is my point 100% clear to all? Now listen. Everyone over here, I will not teach you anything new, but I'll tell you some question which you should write down. Everyone listen. I heard you. First you listen. People, question number one. Question number one. Question number 4 ka second one. You will read all this today at home. Question number 4, second one. Question number 8A. 8A. Eleven. Done. 1 minute. Only these 4 questions which I have given you, you will read them. Listen, you will read them and then you will come for the next class. Right, everyone? In the next class, we'll go ahead and continue with the discussion on section number 7.1. See, right, everyone? Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Bye, guys. Bye.